Cause I have to address something about this pandemic shit. In the beginning, I used to post all the time about being essential, being on the front lines and all this other shit. I used to say this all the time when I was talking about being essential worker and all this shit during this pandemic. But now, like I said, I just got off the phone with my homeboys and I was talking to them, and I ain't just had to get off the phone because I was like, I have to make this video because it just means so much. Do you know what an essential worker really is? Think about this. An essential worker is really a person that does not work for, like, that works for the government. Think about this. Your job is essential, but God is not. Shut down the churches. Shut down anything that got something to do with God or religion. Or only thing when they did the essential things, only thing that was shut down was barbershops and beauty salons. Liquor stores were still open. How the hell is a liquor store essential? Motherfuckers gonna get better and go through withdrawals and get better. That's what I'm telling you. Essential really means what the government can profit off of. Like, if it's gonna fuck up my economy, we not shutting that down. We can't shut that down. You know how much unnecessary ass shit was open? Car lots. Who needs, if we shut down for 2 weeks, the whole country shut down. I mean, like, the whole country. Not essential, none of this. Go get what you need. Let it be monitored by the police. Go get what you need. And then you in and out that motherfucker. Y'all stay home for 2 weeks. If this coronavirus is as real as y'all say it is, then it would have been no problem. This thing probably would have been eradicated. But no, I don't believe that. That's what I'm telling you. You got to look amongst the lines of being an essential worker. Being essential did not mean that you was needed more than anybody else. Because guess what? A lot of jobs didn't even get hazard pay. Some of them got hazard pay, but a lot of jobs didn't even get hazard pay. You didn't get more money. You didn't get nothing. You were still on the front line, while everybody else sat on the sideline with no jobs, got unemployment for like $800 every week, made more than you did working 40 hours a week. You got nothing. How much does the government have to prove to themselves, prove to you that you don't matter? Then y'all run to these booths and y'all want to go vote. Y'all want to go vote, and this is going to change shit, that's going to change shit. But what if nothing changes? Nothing changes if nothing changes. But that's what an essential worker is. Look at your job and look at what the government benefit out. Because guess what? A traveling preacher or a preacher doing a church. It was a preacher that got arrested for still trying to do the work of God. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do the work that, that you can make a living being a preacher, but the government don't. The government, they probably benefit off the church, but independently, like a barber or a person that got their own salon or a person that got their own tattoo shop and all that other stuff, the government don't do much. They don't profit off you as much as Walmart getting profit off of, or McDonald's, liquor store, car lots. How serious did they really take this damn pandemic? How serious did they take this shit? To me, they didn't take it serious enough. Not to me. They ain't take it serious enough. What are we in this situation? What are we doing? Hell, kids, if this pandemic is as serious as they say we are, schools should not be opening. Like, there should not be not a child in school. If it's that serious, if it's making world news, that's why it was hard for me to wear masks. I didn't believe in this damn virus. I still don't believe in this damn virus. I don't wear masks. And I've had 3 or 4 different coronavirus tests and never came back positive. I don't believe it. And then it's events coming out saying that shit like this corona, it could be false positive. But guess what? I don't know about this video that I'm making, because I know I don't just have a lot of followers right now because I'm trying to grow this channel. It's Beautiful Isaac. That's right, I got it. But at the same time, you gotta think about it like this too. If you get fact checked every time you post something, you get fact checked, then is this really the land of the free? And do you really got the freedom of speech? I do agree that we live in one of the most best countries in the world, America, the freedom of speech and all that other stuff. I do believe that. But at the same time, do you know how much your government care about you? What is an essential worker? An essential worker means you're essential to the government. How they profit off your business? And how much do they appreciate you? Some people, I will say, got hazardous pay. Some people did get a little more. Some people did get a little appreciation. But everybody didn't get that. I didn't get an extra. Okay, so you got a little stimulus check. But what's $1,200 one time for, let's say, 800 and something times 4? What's 1,200 one times to 8, 16, 20, 3,200 every month you out of work? What is that? The ones that's on the front line should have been getting bread if that's what it was really about. But it's not about that. But of course, I sound ignorant. I sound ignorant to a motherfucker that's on the government's dick. Like, no. And yes, I do want to speak out. I do want to speak out. I don't want to be afraid. You know, I'll be the first one to say if I ever get attacked because my messages is going out and they got to find dirt on me. If I ever get big enough, if I ever get great enough, they try to silence my light. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be the person that gets dimmed down. But ask yourself, what's an essential worker? Are you essential to the people? Or are you essential to the government? People need food, yes, but you know what I would have done? And a lot of people, I don't like when people say what they would do if they was in leadership, but I'm going to go against my own grain one time. If I ran shit and I had to say so, I would have told everybody, go get everything you need for 2 weeks. The cops gonna regulate it to make sure nothing get out of line. We bringing out special forces. Nobody get killed. Nobody get shot. This is what we do. Y'all go out for 2 weeks. Get 2 weeks worth of food. Get 2 weeks worth of groceries. Supply and demand. We gonna make it strict for everybody. But everybody's in the house for 2 weeks. Yes, it's gonna make our economy go down a little, but everybody's safe. If I cared about you. But it's obviously they don't. Stop believing in this shit. I voted for the first time. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you know what? I just want to see, is my life gonna change? This is my first time ever voting in all my life. I voted for the first time. I want to see if it's gonna actually make a. I give everything a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. And I'm not really a voting type person, but I want to give it a chance. I want to see how shit gonna pan out. Is my life gonna be any different? Because at the end of the day, I don't think it is. Only person that can make your life different is you. So, no shave November, no FAP, intermittent fasting coming up soon, getting bigger, getting stronger. We trying to grow this channel. I probably ain't got nothing, probably no followers right now, but we're gonna look back on this another 10 years from now and see how long my YouTube channel has come along. If YouTube's still a thing in 10 years, we're gonna come back to this and look how far I come along as developing as a human being, as a person with strength. We doing all that. We embracing greatness and walking in positivity on this side of town. But until next time, I'll holler at y'all. That's right, I got it.